A very good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 26th convocation of the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences. I am Dr. Muralidharan, Professor of Psychiatry and Medical Superintendent, and I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies for today's program. So for the new graduates and their
Recording
families,
in progress.
this is a celebration to mark culmination of years of hard work. It is also a farewell of sorts and a time to say goodbye to your fellow students as each embark on their own professional journeys. We trust that your training in this institution has been one of self-discovery in addition to professional growth. And for us, it gives us a lot of pride to see another batch of our students passing out from this great institution. Now, the convocation procession is about to enter the auditorium, so I have a few requests to make. Kindly keep your cell phones on silent mode or airplane mode. Once the ceremony starts, please refrain from moving about the auditorium. All of us are required to stand at 2 points during the ceremony. One at the beginning of the ceremony when the convocation procession enters the auditorium, and again at the end of the ceremony for the national anthem while the convocation procession leaves the auditorium. So I've been asked to make a special request to our new graduates here. So when you come up on stage to receive your degrees or your trophies, please make sure that you look at the camera so that we can help you capture that moment for posterity. So I hope you can remember that, okay? Right. So once again, let me welcome all family members, friends, teachers, faculty, staff, and students of NIMHANS for this important academic event. I also extend a warm welcome to some of our former faculty members, the directors of our neighboring institutes from Rajiv Gandhi Chest Diseases and Indira Gandhi. Thank you, sir, for taking time out to grace this important occasion. And on behalf of the institute, I extend a warm welcome to all of you who made it possible to be here today. To borrow that famous phrase, I'll be back when the convocation procession starts. So have a memorable convocation. Thank you. Okay, so the convocation procession is about to enter the auditorium. I request all of you to rise and kindly remain standing till the dignitaries are seated on the dais. The convocation procession is led by Dr. B.S. Shankar Narayan Rao, the Registrar of NIMHANS, carrying the NIMHANS insignia. He is followed by the heads of all departments at NIMHANS. Also in the procession are members of the statutory bodies of NIMHANS, the academic committee, the governing body, and the institute body. So we also have with us in the procession the three deans of NIMHANS, Shri Vishal Chauhan, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, the Director of NIMHANS, Dr. Pratima Murthy, Senior Professor of Psychiatry, and bringing up the rear is the Vice President of NIMHANS, Dr. K. Sudhakar, Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Medical Education, Government of Karnataka. Our chief guest for today, Shri Tawar Singh Gehlot, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, and the President of NIMHANS, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizers, Government of India, will join the convocation ceremony online. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats. In keeping with our tradition, we'll start the ceremony with the NIMHANS anthem. I invite Dr. Shantala Hegde, Additional Professor of Clinical Psychology, for the invocation.
प्रक्षुब्ध संसार महाब्धिमध्ये भ्रमत्यसौ मानसराजहंसः भ्रमत्यसौ ईषद्विकासं कृतरक्तशोभं कृत्पङ्कजं सन्निहितं तु तत्र कृत्पङ्कजं सन्निहितं तु तत्र जलस्य गर्भे निहिता समस्ति संयोगजा संयमलब्ध शान्तिः संयोगजा संयमलब्ध शान्तिः संयोगजा संयमलब्ध शान्तिः संयोगजा संयमलब्ध शान्तिः
Thank you, Dr. Shantala, for that very soulful rendition of the NIMHANS anthem. I now invite our director, Dr. Pratima Murthy, Senior Professor of Psychiatry, to deliver the welcome address and share with us some highlights from the annual report for the year 2021-22.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. आप सबको शुभ मौके पर हार्दिक स्वागत है. Distinguished guests, esteemed members of the institute body, esteemed members of the governing body, our deans, faculty, staff, students of NIMHANS, members of the media, dear graduates, your parents, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to all of you and welcome to the 26th convocation of the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences. Today is commemorated as the World Mental Health Day all over the world, so it is appropriate that we have our convocation on this important day. मैं इस अवसर पर राज्य का माननीय राज्यपाल श्री तावरचंद गहलोत जी का स्वागत करती हूँ, and I hope that he will be able to join us very soon online. He was supposed to be with us in person, but due to certain circumstances, he has very recently he organized a Chintan Shibir, bringing together all the heads of institutions of the various aims as well as the INIs to carve a path forward for these important institutions. ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. Dr. K. Sudhakar, the Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare as well as Medical Education, Government of Karnataka, is our Vice President. His leadership during the COVID-19, ladies and gentlemen, as all of us know, has been exemplary. And he has formulated many key policies as well as rapid responses, not only during COVID, but also in other aspects of health in our state. The recent Bruhat Arogya Tapasane and Chikitsa Mela created a record as the world's largest health camp with, I think, more than 2 lakh people participating in this health camp. And therefore, sir, on all our behalf, a very, very warm welcome and thank you for so graciously stepping in to also carry out the responsibilities of the President in addition to yours. We really appreciate your presence here and your participation in this. Of course, our MP, Shri P.C. Mohan, was expected to be here today, but at the last minute had some pressing engagements and could not be here. We have today, representing the Government of India, our Joint Secretary. I'm very proud to call him our Joint Secretary because he's the Joint Secretary responsible for NIMHANS, Shri Vishal Chauhanji, who has been a bedrock of support to our institution. Thank you very much for being here today with us. All our institute body and governing body members, thank you very much for your unwavering support in all activities of NIMHANS and welcome to the convocation. Our deans, our faculty seated in the front rows, heads of the department seated here, the students, parents, and members of the press, a hearty welcome to all of you, and of course to all our employees of NIMHANS, the NIMHANS family, a very warm welcome to all of you. At the outset, let me congratulate all our graduates from 2 years. So this is like almost like a catch-up convocation, and that's why there's so many graduates and their family members. I hope you will make your institution, your teachers, and your parents and their families proud, not only today, but in the future as well. You are a very important part of service to humanity, and emerging from the best specialized institute in mental health and neurosciences, you undoubtedly will add the quality element to care, in addition to all the important components of care, something we all value very much. In fact, our students are one of the proudest assets of NIMHANS, and I believe that you will take the institution forward, you will take healthcare forward in this country. And today, as I mentioned, we celebrate the success of 2 successive batches with 347 graduates receiving their degrees, either in person or in absentia, for about 90 academic courses across 30 departments. And of course, despite the uncertainties that COVID-19 and its aftermath has caused, including in our lack of being able to bring 2 important guests together, I am delighted that all of you could be here today with your families to celebrate this, your success and to come for this convocation. As you see on the backdrop, we are in advance celebrating the Festival of Lights, and I hope you will also have this celebration in your own lives in the future. NIMHANS has established itself as a pioneer in training students and professionals to meet the challenges and opportunities in a wide range of mental health and neuroscience disciplines. Our institute has empowered thousands of healthcare professionals, scientists, and scholars to transform their lives through learning, helping to make the impossible possible every single day. We really don't know our value till it is put to test, and very often it is not recognized, but I think it's very, very important to recognize the work that everyone here does. Over 400 students enroll each year for advanced studies at the postgraduate and doctorate levels. We offer them an unparalleled educational experience as well as training from outstanding clinical educators. And there I think our faculty, heads of the department, and all our teaching staff need to take a bow for all the credit goes to you. COVID-19 continues to cast a shadow over the operations of the institution last year as well as today. But I think we should follow the Boy Scouts motto, which is be prepared for any exigency. And I think the greatest asset of NIMHANS is that we are able to really deal with any uncertainty and rise up to the occasion in all aspects of life, including our willingness to adapt and innovate in clinical care, training, and research. The strength and resilience shown by our students and staff was simply incredible during COVID. And the entire NIMHANS family deserves credit for all the kind of hardships that they went through, making sure that everyone was helped and safe. I'll talk about some of the salient developments that NIMHANS has done in the last year. And of course, as all of you know, the pursuit of excellence is something that lies at the heart of everything we do. We always put our patients first, although sometimes we do get bad press about not being able to admit patients, and that's because of the kind of pressures that we have on our institution. Throughout every aspect of NIMHANS, our medical and other professional staff strive to get the best for our patients by adhering to 3 fundamental principles: to care, to learn, and to discover. In 2021-22, we had a slight dip in terms of our patients in the outpatient, with about 465,101 patients receiving specialized care for psychiatric and neurological disorders. This is, of course, picked up since the post-COVID times. From April to June 2021, while the non-essential elective procedures had to be postponed to combat the surge in new cases of COVID, emergency services functioned 24/7 uninterruptedly. During January 2022, even while Omicron was at the peak, all our services functioned at full capacity. Round the clock, imaging services have been streamlined for the benefit of all our patients. The waiting time for MRI has reduced drastically with the 24/7 services. We've also come up with numerous initiatives to tackle the psychosocial and mental health issues arising out of COVID-19 pandemic, including a toll-free number for psychosocial help, which has received more than 6 lakh calls during COVID. NIMHANS was also a key contributor to the National Action Plan on addressing acute mental health issues during the COVID-19 crisis. As a member of the Indian SARS-CoV-2 Genomics Consortium, the INSACOG, established by the Government of India, we have contributed significantly to the understanding of transmission and evolution of the COVID virus, and we've done more than 2 lakh tests for COVID-19. Over 30,000 persons have received vaccination at our own center, including the public, and about 99% of our staff are fully vaccinated. The world's largest and most advanced accurate cranial radiosurgery system, the Lexcel Gamma Knife, the first in the country, has now been made available to efficiently cater to the increasing demand for cranial radiosurgery. We've performed 1,000 surgeries in the last year, which represents a 400% increase as compared to the previous years. We have also procured the latest navigation-guided surgeon-controlled robotic alignment system, which will undoubtedly improve the efficiency and the effectiveness of neurosurgical procedures. We've also established a 30-bed state-of-art facility with separate beds for adult as well as pediatric patients under the Department of Integrated Medicine, and various wellness and therapeutic regimes, including Panchakarma, are offered under the supervision of experts. Yoga and meditation is also provided, adding to the holistic experience. A 122-bed neurology and neurosurgery ward with multiple specialties has been opened at the RM Verma block and is functioning at very high efficiency. A 20-bedded center for neurology and neurosurgery has been established in April to decongest the emergency services and provide bedless care services to patients who require monitoring or minor procedures. 2 high-end invasive mechanical ventilators with advanced respiratory functioning features and multiparametric patient monitoring systems have also been procured by the Department of Neuroanesthesia and Neurocritical Care. Other major advances, including getting for us a portable vein finding device, ultrasound equipment with high-frequency linear probes for central venous access, oximeter systems for continuing monitoring of brain tissue oxygenation, as well as cough-assisted inex sufflators to inflate the lung. 3 pediatric NMT modules with mechanosensors have been procured for continuous monitoring of neuromuscular junction in children. 4 GE multiparametric monitors with capnography options have also been got, particularly helpful during ECT and other procedures. The Department of Neuroimaging and Interventional Radiology has also carried out production of various radiopharmaceuticals for clinical use. The department has now commercialized fluorine 18 FDG as well as other chemicals, including amino acid tracers, which are being supplied to 13 hospitals in Bangalore for various disorder imaging. A drug toxicology laboratory, which has been functioning, which is the first government facility in the country, offers therapeutic drug monitoring of neuroleptics in clinical care. The NIMHANS has established an MOU with the WHO CRO to also test tobacco products and establish a tobacco testing laboratory, again, the first kind, and it is a WHO reference laboratory in Southeast Asia. The IIITB has helped the Department of Neuropathology to develop a sample tracker guide to generate annual statistics instantly and monitor lab statistics methodologically, in a methodical manner. There is a Psych Care online peer support forum for mental health that has been established for young people, and recognizing the need to take neurological disorders out into the community, the Brain Health Initiative has been launched in Karnataka with the help of the government of Karnataka. So I want to acknowledge specifically the government of Karnataka for this Brain Health Initiative. Our Honorable Minister was there to inaugurate this a few months ago and also played a very vigorous game of cricket along with the other people who were there for this particular initiative. 6,000 inpatients have availed the Ayushman Bharat scheme, and nearly 2/3 of our patients continue to get free drugs. We now have the responsibility of running 4 campuses apart from our central campus here. We have the Sakalvara campus in the south, the north campus, which is hopefully will take off very soon, and of course, the NIMHANS Center for Wellbeing, which is a few kilometers from here, and all the services in the 3 centers are active. In Sakalvara, we're establishing a model rehabilitation center for patients with chronic mental illness, and hopefully a dementia care training and service center will also come up there. With the support again of the government of Karnataka, we have set up a facility for organ retrieval, and so you're well aware that this has, even though the numbers are small, the kind of transplantation opportunities that have been provided so far for liver, skin, and corneal transplantation, I'm sure if we strengthen this, several people in Karnataka and all over the country hopefully will be benefited from this. We are also very grateful for the CSR support, for activities like the Vishram Sadan, the donation for a high-end ambulance, and equipments of various kinds during COVID-19. In terms of academics and research, we are proud to steward a significant portfolio of research subjects from national and international funding agencies, as well as philanthropic donors. About 950 articles and scientific communications were published in various high-profile journals. We have carried out the National Mental Health Survey 1, as well as the second part, which has been initiated to look at the problems in urban mental health settings. Hopefully, we will soon launch, with the help of the Government of India, the second National Mental Health Survey in the country, which will tell us will provide us much more information, particularly about the COVID pandemic. A cognitive behavior therapy online certificate course has been initiated. The Department of PS, that's by the Department of Clinical Psychology. The Department of Psychosocial Support and Disaster Management has started a PhD in disaster management as well as a diploma online in psychosocial well-being for police officers from Tamil Nadu. A 3-month certificate in molecular cloning has been initiated by the Department of Human Genetics. The Department of Integrative Medicine has introduced a 1-month certificate course on the basics of yoga therapy for mental health professionals and the yoga appreciation course for NIMHANS staff and students. A 6-month course on community mental health for social workers by the Department of Psychiatric Social Work and Psychiatric Rehabilitation. A diploma in primary care psychiatry for doctors of Bihar, and subsequently an advanced telemonitoring project and a diploma in primary health psychiatry for the doctors of Uttarakhand. Several other states are being mentored, and they've also set up digital academies like the ones at NIMHANS. So that's again kudos to the team here which has helped to do that. Similarly, Chhattisgarh, a rural training program for rural health organizers from Chhattisgarh, and for several special populations like children, adolescents, geriatric populations, perinatal women with mental health issues. Special training programs for these populations has been set up. The Department of Mental Health Education has started a certificate course on media and mental health, the first of its kind in the country, to make sure that we train the media on how to cover various mental health and sensitive issues with greater accuracy and with more sensitivity. In terms of awards and recognitions, India's most respected university ranking have consistently ranked among the country's best. Year after year, it reflects the quality of NIMHANS. We have maintained our position among the top 5 medical varsities in the recent NIRF ranking and the India Today MDRS survey. We've been placed second in the education world, India higher education rankings. We have received notable recognition for excellence in patient care as well, being awarded the 2nd prize under the Kaya Kalp scheme, and also named as one of the world's best hospitals by Newsweek International magazine for 3 consecutive years in a row. The Department of Epidemiology, Center of Public Health was presented the innovative training methodology in mental health by the AHCPI at the National Conclave last year. Of course, all of you are aware of the vision document of Karnataka, which was spearheaded by Dr. Gururaj with participation of many of our team members. So indeed, that is again another very important contribution. I also wanted to say that various awards have been won both by our students as well as by our faculty members at both individual levels as well as at national and international levels. The list is too long to read. Congratulations to all the award winners, and also particularly to our nurses for receiving a special commendation for vaccination from our Honorable Prime Minister. I also have to mention at this point that in addition to all the credits due to NIMHANS, NIMHANS also takes pride in our overall gender ratios, which are almost 50%. Nearly 50% of our entire staff are women, and in the last year, 5 of the deans and associate deans were women, and right now on the dais, all the 3 deans are women. Finally, although this is a report of the last year, I would like to mention that this year marks the birth centenary of Dr. Raja Martanda Varma, who played a pivotal role in the formation of NIMHANS. We really acknowledge our gratitude to him, and it's also on a sad note that I'd like to express our deep sense of loss with the demise of Professor S.K. Shankar, former director, and Professor B.S. Das, who was a member of our institute body earlier this year. We gratefully record their invaluable contributions and our gratitude to them. We now look ahead, and in a major development, NIMHANS has been assigned as the nodal center for the Telemanas program, which hopes to provide telecounseling to all patients in need throughout the country, and we hope that it will soon be launched. I can't tell you when. There's an element of surprise, hopefully, and we look forward to this Telemanas initiative being launched throughout the country. We've also had very encouraging feedback and appreciation by several parliamentary committees which have visited this year, and that I think should spur us to do better and better. We hope to open the new single-bed facility for psychiatry. We're in the process of completing the central laboratory complex, the psychiatry subspecialty block, our administrative block, as well as revamping the casualty services. Finally, what do we need? We have only one representative from the Union Ministry right now, so he has to take the burden of carrying only 3 simple needs that we have right now, which are 3 long pending requests. Our human resource expansion, which is still pending for the last 3 years. The sanctioning of a polytrauma and postgraduate institution in our North Campus, and a new contemporary outpatient building to cater to the diverse needs of our ever-growing patient population. So, सिर्फ 3 ख्वाहिशें हैं जो आप पूरा कर सकते हैं. Finally, what does the future hold for us? Many good things are on the threshold, and all of you who are now alumni of NIMHANS, please participate in all these activities. The Golden Jubilee year of the Neuro Center begins in December this year. The Platinum Jubilee year, 70 years of the All India Institute of Mental Health, the first postgraduate mental health institute in the country, begins in July 2023. The Golden Jubilee year of NIMHANS begins in December 2023. To mark these important milestones, a year-long series of events will be hosted to honor the past, celebrate the present, and envision the future. We hope to set up a museum of the brain and mind and have 50 defining events to mark the Golden Jubilee of NIMHANS. It will be a wonderful opportunity to voice our hopes and dreams for the future of our institute and to shape what NIMHANS will look like in the years to come, maybe 50 years from now. It will be a challenge for all of us to create a new legacy that will determine the direction of NIMHANS in the next 50 years and beyond. Let's all join hands, including our graduating students today, to explore the endless possibilities of what we can achieve working together. Once again, a warm word of gratitude for everybody who's gathered here today, and I hope the festivities that follow after this will also be very memorable. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the director of NIMHANS sharing snippets from last year's annual report. Thank you, ma'am, for highlighting the important achievements of our institute over the last year. I now request the director to request the Vice President of NIMHANS to declare the convocation open.
Respected Vice President, I have the honor, sir, to request you to declare the convocation open.
This convocation of National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Bengaluru, has been called to confer degrees upon the candidates who, in the examination held for the purpose, have been certified to be worthy of the same. I declare the convocation open.
I now invite the director to invite the Vice President of NIMHANS to deliver his address.
I now invite the Vice President of the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Dr. K. Sudhakar, our Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Medical Education, Government of Karnataka, to deliver your address, sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. Okay. National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences. This is the 26th convocation. I'm happy to share that our Honorable Government of Karnataka has just joined us virtually. His Excellency Shri Tawarchand Gelorji, Director NIMHANS Dr. Pratima Murthy, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Shri Vishal Chauhan, Dr. D. Nagaraj, Justice N. Kumarji, Dean of Behavioral Sciences, Basic Sciences, Neurosciences, Registrar, Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University, Professor K. Rajanna, Dr. G. Gururaj, Dr. C. Ramasubramanian, Dr. V. Nagarajan, and to all the staff members, the proud students, proud parents, good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Union Health Minister Shri Mansukh J. Mandovia, who is the President of NIMHANS, he was supposed to be amongst us because of the pressing commitment that he has along with the Honorable Prime Minister. In the last minute, he had to stay back. Before I begin, as the Vice President of NIMHANS, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you who is graduating today from this prestigious institution of NIMHANS. This is a very special day for the outgoing batch, as today their blood, sweat, and probably tears also are all coming into fruition. You, my dear students, have just made it. In fact, I want to doubly congratulate you. You are a special batch, and you would have guessed why I am saying this. Yes, because you are affected by COVID. It was definitely a difficult time, especially for the healthcare fraternity, but I am very happy that today all of you have overcome this obstacle with flying colors. Further, I would also like to point out that even though it was an unfortunate time, the healthcare fraternity, including you and me, have a lot to learn from it. I urge you all to use this practical knowledge in our professional lives. While I have congratulated the students, I must also congratulate the teachers and families of these students who have invested their time and efforts into these students. You are a big part of their achievement. Students, today as you step outside the distinguished organization, on your shoulders is the responsibility to apply the knowledge that you have gained at NIMHANS to serve your fellow men in India and across the globe. NIMHANS has set its legacy across the globe for its work in the area of mental health, neurosciences, and allied fields. Especially during the pandemic, we saw how NIMHANS stepped up its game to serve patients. Now it is your turn to take this legacy ahead through the work you do wherever you go. For the longest time, mental health was a taboo topic in our society and people neglected it. But today, I am very happy that people are becoming more and more aware of how core mental health is to our overall health. I always say that good health is a holistic concept, not just limited to good physical health, but it is also good mental health. In fact, poor mental health can lead to poor physical health and vice versa. Therefore, there is a need to focus on both equally. The government of Karnataka has understood this need to balance good physical and mental health among its population. And I must tell you that NIMHANS has played a major role in achieving this balance. During the pandemic, we saw scores of mental health issues cropping up due to stress and other factors. To address this issue and help people cope up with the stress of the pandemic, the government of Karnataka, in collaboration with NIMHANS, decided to reach out to people through tele-counseling. We wanted to be the shoulder everyone could lean on during this difficult time, and I was surprised to see how many people reached out to us. NIMHANS and Karnataka government conducted almost 23 lakh teleconsultations to whoever needed it. Right from infected people to grieving families, people in quarantine to healthcare professionals, and even migrant laborers. Karnataka's commitment to mental health care is not just limited to the pandemic, and we are establishing permanent systems to ensure good mental health care for all. One such initiative has been telementoring program, along with NIMHANS to train our PHC doctors to treat people for mental health care. There is a unique district mental health program in every district across Karnataka. Karnataka also has a Manasadhara. It is a daycare centers. This is a program that provides rehabilitation, daycare to those recovering from mental illness. We have also taken it a notch higher by recently coming up with the innovative implementation of eManas software as the one-stop destination for all mental health related activities in Karnataka, again in collaboration with NIMHANS. The eManas program has been such a big hit that it gives me immense pride to tell you that today it has become a role model for national rollout through T-Manas. Further, to tackle the rising burden of neurological disorders, which is a major threat to the growth and development of our country, Karnataka launched the Brain Health Initiative this year. Under this initiative, we are going to dedicate one day in a week in all the primary and secondary healthcare centers to care for people with neurological illnesses. So through these initiatives, you can see how Karnataka has emerged as a pioneer in the area of mental health care. I would be very happy for able and skillful professionals like you to join us in our goal to ensure good mental health reaches all. I also want to take this opportunity to tell you students that you have had the privilege to study from NIMHANS, which is a center of excellence in mental health sciences. NIMHANS has contributed so widely to research in all aspects of mental health issues. You must all come forward and utilize this knowledge to come up with the innovative solutions to address existing mental health issues and at the same time fill in the gaps that exist in the discipline. In conclusion, I would like to say that today we are in a society where mental health matters. And we have to thank our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji and our Union Health Minister Shri Mansukh Mandavia ji for taking such proactive measures to tackle mental health problems in our country. Today, on the occasion of World Mental Health Day, I am very happy and excited that our Prime Minister launched the T-Manas policy in India. This year's theme for the World Mental Health Day is making mental health and well-being for all a global priority. And I feel like Karnataka and India through its initiatives are already on the path of to achieve this. And I have to give due credit to NIMHANS for making this happen. I won't take more time now, but I have a small message for all of you. as you try to make a name for yourself in the real world, know a few things. These things helped me navigate my professional life when I first started working. Professional life is very different from your protected student life. You will face a lot of challenges and it might get scary at times. But there is no challenge that we cannot overcome. You might fail. I have failed too, and I am sure everyone present here has failed at one point or another in their lives. But what is important is that you learn from your failures, mistakes, and bounce back. Always keep an open mind. Be open to new ideas, new thoughts, because you never know where the best piece of advice of knowledge would come from. That is what our Rigveda says. Let noble thoughts come from all the sides. Never be scared to take risks. If you're not willing to put everything on the line, you will never get everything you have ever wanted. As Robert Frost once said, only when he took the road less traveled by did he make it big. Impossible is just a frame of mind. Can you imagine? We can fly in the sky thanks to our aeroplanes. We can dive into the deep ocean thanks to our submarines. And we can walk around without a mask today thanks to the COVID vaccines. Nobody believed that we could overcome a pandemic so soon, but we have. We were able to develop vaccines in a record time. That too, the country's homegrown vaccines were also a great initiative. Believe in your dreams because nobody else will believe it if you yourself are not convinced of it. Ideas are important, but the ability to communicate them is far more important because you are singularly not capable of everything. But help is everywhere if you know how to ask for it. I hope these few words will help you in your life ahead, and I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. May you all come out with flying colors. Jai Hind, Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for that very inspiring message to our outgoing graduate students. You mentioned COVID-19 and the role that the medical systems played in combating the epidemic, and I must say that this is the batch of students who played an active part in ensuring that we were able to tackle the COVID-19 pandemic. So a round of applause for that, please. I now request the Vice President of NIMHANS to kindly present the new graduates of NIMHANS.
Let all the candidates for various degrees of NIMHANS kindly stand. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees for which you have been qualified, you will, in your daily life and conversation, conduct yourselves as worthy members of NIMHANS?
I do promise.
Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will use your power for promotion of learning in the field of mental health neurosciences and in the service of your professional fellow men? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will faithfully and diligently fulfill the duties of profession in the field of mental health and neurosciences to which you will eventually belong and to that you will on all occasions maintain its purity and reputation? Let the candidates be now presented.
I invite the Dean of Neurosciences to present the new graduates who will receive their degrees today.
Sir, I present to you the candidates named in the list for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Postdoctoral Fellowship, Doctorate of Medicine in Neurology, Neuroimaging and Interventional Radiology, Neuroanesthesia, Geriatric Psychiatry, Addiction Psychiatry, Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, MCH in Neurosurgery, Doctor of Medicine in Psychiatry, Fellowship in Behavioral Sciences, Master of Public Health, Master of Philosophy in Clinical Psychology, Psychiatric Social Work, Biophysics, Neurophysiology, Neurosciences, Master of Science in Psychiatric Nursing and Biostatistics. What happened? Biostatistics. They have been examined and found qualified for the said degree, to which I pray they may be admitted.
President of NIMHANS, Bengaluru, I admit you to your respective degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Postdoctoral Fellowship, Doctorate of Medicine in Neurology, Neuroimaging and Interventional Radiology, Neuroanesthesia and Neurocritical Care, Geriatric Psychiatry, Addiction Psychiatry, Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, MCH in Neurosurgery, Doctor of Medicine in Psychiatry, Fellowship in Behavioral Sciences, Master of Public Health, Master of Philosophy in Clinical Psychology, Psychiatric Social Work, Biophysics, Biostatistics, Neurophysiology, Neurosciences, Master of Science in Psychiatric Nursing and Biostatics, and charge each one of you to be worthy of degree awarded to you throughout your life.
I now invite the Dean of Behavioral Sciences to request the Vice President to admit the candidates receiving degrees in absentia.
I request the Vice President to admit the rest of the candidates whose names are set out in the list to the respective degrees in absentia.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice President of NIMHANS, I admit also the rest of the candidates whose names are set out in the list of the respective degrees in absentia.
So now we move on to an important part of the convocation, like the director mentioned in her address about the Telemanas program, and she said that we don't know what surprises are in store for us. So the surprise is that we are going to be launching it now, and the Honorable Governor of Karnataka will be launching the Telemanas program.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to add that it's a great honor for us that our chief guest, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, has been able to join us online. As Dr. Muralidharan mentioned, before he delivers the convocation address, he would release the inauguration of the Telemanas program and dedicate it to the country. So we'll just hold on for a second till that happens.
So while we're getting things ready to launch the Telemanas, let me give you a little brief about what this Telemanas program is. So the Tele-Mental Health Assistance and Networking Across States, the Telemanas initiative, is being launched today by the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot ji. And it's a part of rekindling our efforts to improve mental health in the country. We have the Honorable Governor with us who has joined us online, and we are ready to inaugurate the Telemanas program. I request you, sir, to kindly inaugurate the Telemanas program.
कर्नाटक सरकार के यशस्वी स्वास्थ्य और परिवार कल्याण और चिकित्सा मंत्री आदरणीय डॉक्टर के सुधाकर जी, भारत सरकार के संयुक्त सचिव श्री विशाल चौहान जी, निमांस की निदेशक प्रोफेसर प्रतिमा मूर्ति जी, निमांस के कुल सचिव डॉक्टर शंकर नारायण राव जी, संस्थान निकाय और शासी निकाय के सदस्यगण, निमांस के वरिष्ठ प्रोफेसर, फैकल्टी, कर्मचारी, अधिकारी और अन्य छात्रगण और उनके परिजन, सम्माननीय अतिथिगण, मैं आप सबको सादर प्रणाम करता हूं। निमांस के 26वें दीक्षांत समारोह में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत भी करता हूं। कुछ समय पहले कोविड पॉजिटिव होने के कारण मैं आज आपके बीच फिजिकली रूप से उपस्थित नहीं हो पा रहा हूं। मुझे इस बात का दुख है और मैं आप सबसे इसके लिए क्षमा चाहता हूं। वर्चुअल माध्यम से आप सभी के बीच आकर मुझे प्रसन्नता हो रही है। इच्छा तो थी कि आपके बीच में प्रत्यक्ष में आकर के कार्यक्रम में भाग लूं। आज का दिन बहुत खास है, न केवल निमांस बल्कि देश और दुनिया के लिए भी आज का दिन महत्वपूर्ण है। आज विश्व मानसिक स्वास्थ्य दिवस है, जिसका उद्देश्य दुनिया भर में मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के मुद्दों के बारे में जागरूकता बढ़ाना और मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के समर्थन में प्रयास करना। मेरी जानकारी अनुसार 2022 के लिए विश्व मानसिक स्वास्थ्य दिवस की थीम मेंटल हेल्थ इन एन अनइक्वल वर्ल्ड है। सफलतापूर्वक अध्ययन पूर्ण कर इस महत्वपूर्ण अवसर पर उपाधि और पुरस्कार प्राप्त करने वाले सभी छात्र छात्राओं को मैं मेरी ओर से हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं तथा आप सबके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करता हूं। दीक्षांत समारोह न केवल डिग्री प्राप्त कर औपचारिक शिक्षा प्राप्त करके उसे पूर्ण करने का प्रतीक है, बल्कि यह जीवन के अगले चरण की शुरुआत का प्रतीक भी है। आप भाग्यशाली है, आपको देश के प्रतिष्ठित संस्थान निमांस के योग्य शिक्षकों विशेषज्ञों से मार्गदर्शन प्राप्त हुआ है। निमांस ने आपके करियर को नई दिशा देने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। मैं इसके लिए निमांस के समस्त अधिकारियों और पदाधिकारियों को बधाई देता हूं। आप देश के लिए अति महत्वपूर्ण है। बीमारी से पीड़ित व्यक्तियों के दर्द और दुख को कम करने के लिए आपकी सेवाओं की बहुत आवश्यकता है। अब जब आप एक नया करियर शुरू कर रहे हैं तो कृपया याद रखें कि इस नई भूमिका में अनेक चुनौतियां होगी। इन चुनौतियों से पार पाते हुए सफल होने के लिए इस संस्थान द्वारा आपको तैयार किया गया है और मैं विश्वास करता हूं कि इस तैयारी के कारण आप सफलता प्राप्त करेंगे। मानसिक स्वास्थ्य और स्नायु विज्ञान के क्षेत्र में विश्व नायक बनने और स्थानांतरीय अनुसंधान के माध्यम से रोगी की देखभाल के लिए अत्याधुनिक साधनों को विकसित करने के उद्देश्य से निमांस के द्वारा किया जा रहा प्रयास सराहनीय है। निमांस एक अद्वितीय संस्थान है जिसमें एक ही छत के नीचे मानसिक स्वास्थ्य व स्नायु विज्ञान को संयोजित किया जाता है। इस प्रकार के विशिष्ट दृष्टिकोण ने निम्हांस को न केवल देश का बल्कि विश्व का एक प्रमुख संस्थान बना दिया है। विशेष तौर पर मानसिक स्वास्थ्य व स्नायु विज्ञान के क्षेत्र में निम्हांस देश का अग्रणी स्नातकोत्तर प्रशिक्षण केंद्र है। निम्हांस द्वारा राष्ट्रीय नीति व कार्यक्रम निर्धारण में एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई जाती है। व्यवहार विज्ञान एवं स्नायु विज्ञान दोनों में शोध के क्षेत्र में निम्हांस एक अग्रणी संस्थान के रूप में उभर कर सामने आया है। उन्नत शैक्षणिक कार्यक्रमों और उत्कृष्ट परामर्श के माध्यम से विशेषज्ञों के विकास हेतु नई दिशाएं बनाने में भी इस संस्थान की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका रही है। संस्थान सक्रिय रूप से मेडिकल, पैरामेडिकल और नर्सिंग पेशेवरों को उन्नत तकनीक ज्ञान प्रदान करने तथा राष्ट्र की जरूरतों को पूरा करने हेतु कौशल को बढ़ावा देने एवं रोजगार योग्य जनशक्ति विकसित करने में लगा हुआ है। यह मानसिक मनोदशा व व्यवहार के लिए समर्पित एक प्रमुख संस्थान है जो भारत में मानसिक स्वास्थ्य का एजेंडा निर्धारित करने में ऐतिहासिक रूप से अग्रणी भूमिका निभा रहा है। हमें गर्व है कि निम्हांस ने मानसिक स्वास्थ्य, न्यूरोलॉजिकल, न्यूरोसर्जिकल उपचार के क्षेत्र में अद्वितीय योगदान दिया है, सराहनीय प्रयास किया है। मेरी जानकारी अनुसार देश भर से लोग मानसिक स्वास्थ्य और तंत्रिका संबंधी सेवाओं के साथ साथ गामा नाइफ सर्जरी सहित अत्याधुनिक न्यूरो सर्जरी के सर्वोत्तम उपचार की उम्मीद में यहाँ आते हैं। निम्हांस टेलीमानस कार्यक्रम का शीर्ष केंद्र भी है। इस कार्यक्रम को पूरे देश में शुरू किया जाएगा। यह प्रयास भारत में मानसिक स्वास्थ्य देखभाल के इतिहास में एक और मील का पत्थर साबित होगा। इसके लिए आप सभी को बधाई एवं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। निम्हांस ने उल्लेखनीय उपलब्धियों के साथ प्रभावशाली कार्यों को करना जारी रखा है। गुणवत्तापूर्ण निर्धारित सेवा और अनुसंधान एकीकृत प्रशिक्षण के लिए प्रसिद्धि प्राप्त भी की है। माननीय स्वास्थ्य मंत्री सुधाकर जी ने बहुत सारी जानकारी दी है। मुझे इस बात की खुशी है कि निम्हांस कर्नाटक सरकार और कर्नाटक सरकार के मंत्रालय के सहयोग से देश और दुनिया में प्रसिद्धि प्राप्त कर रहा है। राष्ट्रीय रैंकिंग, पुरस्कार और मान्यताओं से स्पष्ट है कि संस्था को निदेशकों ने सक्षम नेतृत्व और उत्कृष्ट योगदान प्रदान किया है। संस्थान के अधिकारीगण और छात्रों का प्रदर्शित तन्मयता और दक्षता को देखकर मुझे अत्यंत प्रसन्नता हो रही है। मैं निम्हांस के उन सभी स्वास्थ्य सेवा कर्मियों और सभी अधिकारीगण को धन्यवाद देता हूं, जिन्होंने असाधारण रूप से कठिन परिस्थितियों का सामना करने में अपना अमूल्य योगदान दिया है। इस संबंध में मैं एक जानकारी आपको और देना उचित समझता हूं कि भारत सरकार ने अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर का मानसिक स्वास्थ्य एवं पुनर्वास केंद्र मध्य प्रदेश के भोपाल के पास सीहोर में स्थापित किया है। निम्हांस से मेरा आग्रह होगा, कर्नाटक सरकार से भी मेरा आग्रह होगा कि यदि आवश्यकता महसूस करें तो उस संस्थान का भी उपयोग करें। वहाँ मानसिक रोगियों का पुनर्वास करने की व्यवस्था की गई है। वो लगभग 170 करोड़ की लाख की लागत से बनकर के अगले वर्ष प्रारंभ हो जाएगा। वहाँ से भी संपर्क करके आवश्यक हो तो उसका योगदान भी आप ले सकते हैं, उनको अपना योगदान भी दे सकते हैं। चुनौतियों का सामना करने और अवसरों का सदुपयोग करने का उनका कौशल एवं उनका साहस भविष्य में किसी भी स्थिति से निपटने के लिए सक्षम होने के हमारे आत्मविश्वास को बल देता है। भारत सरकार ने जो सीहोर में भोपाल के पास संस्थान बनाया है वो 171 करोड़ से अधिक की लागत से अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर का है। निश्चित रूप से मानसिक रोगियों को उससे भी लाभ होने की संभावना है। मैं आज के इस अवसर पर भारत सरकार, कर्नाटक सरकार और निमांस द्वारा मानसिक रोगियों के लिए जो सेवाएं देने का कार्य किया जा रहा है उसकी प्रशंसा करता हूं, शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। मेरी बात समाप्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय कर्नाटक।
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the chief guest for today, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot ji, who took time out from his busy schedule to be present online and to make the convocation address. Thank you.
मेरे हिसाब से thank you very much. But despite being indisposed for actually coming online, हमारा बहुत हम आभारी हैं आपके और thank you very much, sir.
That we can invite the governor to inaugurate the telemas.
On behalf of all of us, I request the director to kindly invite the chief guest to inaugurate the Telemanas program.
Sir, I now invite the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot ji, to inaugurate the National Telemanas program by pressing the button, and we'll get a little brief about it.
अब मैं इस अवसर पर टेलीमानस कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ करता हूं।
The primary objective of this ambitious program is to provide universal access to equitable, accessible, affordable and quality mental health care through 24/7 telemedicine services.
140 करोड़ की विशाल आबादी के इस भारत देश में जन जन को स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं उपलब्ध करवाना अत्यंत चुनौतीपूर्ण कार्य है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के दूरदर्शी तथा कुशल मार्गदर्शन में 2014 से पूर्व के चिकित्सा बुनियादी ढांचे की स्थिति में निरंतर सुधार हुआ है और देश की स्वास्थ्य सेवा व्यवस्था को बेहतर, कुशल, प्रभावी और सुदृढ़ बनाने के लिए अनेक योजनाओं का आरंभ हुआ। परिणाम स्वरूप बेहतर होने लगी स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं। स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं को आईटी की मदद से सुलभ और सुचारू बनाने में खास ध्यान दिया गया है। आयुष्मान भारत डिजिटल मिशन के माध्यम से स्वास्थ्य के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक रिकॉर्ड द्वारा इलाज को सुलभ और सुविधापूर्ण बनाया जा रहा है। ऑनलाइन ओपीडी की शुरुआत की गई। ई संजीवनी के माध्यम से दूर दराज के इलाकों तक बेहतरीन तथा मुफ्त टेलीमेडिसिन सेवाएं पहुंचाई गई। स्वास्थ्य हमेशा से ही माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी की सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता रहा है। अन्य स्वास्थ्य समस्याओं के साथ साथ बीते समय में देश की बड़ी स्वास्थ्य चुनौतियों में मानसिक स्वास्थ्य भी एक है। विशेषकर कोरोना महामारी के बाद ये समस्या प्रखर रूप से सामने आई है। एक स्वस्थ मन ही एक स्वस्थ शरीर का और एक स्वस्थ राष्ट्र का निर्माण करता है की धारणा के साथ मानसिक अवसाद की समस्या से निपटने के लिए व्यापक प्रयास किए जा रहे हैं।
इसका एक ये भी मतलब है कि हमारी मेंटल हेल्थ भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। एन ए साउंड माइंड इज इन ए साउंड बॉडी। इसका उल्टा भी उतना ही सही है। जब हमारा मन चंगा होता है, स्वस्थ होता है, तो ही शरीर भी स्वस्थ रहता है।
आंकड़े बताते हैं कि देश में लगभग 10% जनसंख्या किसी न किसी प्रकार के मानसिक अवसाद से घिरी है तथा विभिन्न कारणों से चिकित्सीय परामर्श लेने में असमर्थ है। इसी के निवारण हेतु केंद्र सरकार स्वास्थ्य मंत्रालय के माध्यम से टीम मानस यानी टेली मेंटल हेल्थ असिस्टेंस एंड नेटवर्किंग अक्रॉस स्टेट्स की योजना लाई गई है। इसके कार्यान्वयन के लिए निमहैंस बेंगलुरु एपेक्स इंस्टीट्यूट के तौर पर कार्य करेगा और आईआईटी बेंगलुरु और एनएचएसआरसी दिल्ली टेक्निकल सपोर्ट केंद्रों के रूप में टेली मानस के कार्य को संभालेंगे। टीम मानस का उद्देश्य सभी
Once again, on behalf of all of us, I'd like to thank our Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot ji, for kindly launching the Telemanas program. I now request the Vice President of NIMHANS to kindly present the degrees to the new graduates. I invite the Dean of Neurosciences to read out the names of the new graduates who will receive their degrees today.
Doctor of Philosophy, Department of Biophysics, Pradnya Gulshan Sahani. Sneha Goel. Tanya Anand. Department of Human Genetics, Dev Prasad Datta. Manjula S. Department of Neurochemistry, Archana Natarajan. Jeju Gangadharan. Shruti S.R. Sundar Vadivelu P.
So ladies and gentlemen, that was the students and PhD scholars from the departments of biophysics, biostatistics, clinical neurosciences, clinical psychology, and human genetics and neurochemistry who've received their PhD till now. A big round of applause for them, please.
Department of Neuropathology, Vidya Prasad Nimbalkar. Department of Neurophysiology, Shashibhushan Reddy. Kala P. Nair. U.D. Kumarasan. Department of Neurovirology, Harsha P.K. Wing Commander Dr. Sunita D. Patil. Department of Nursing, Padmavati D. Padmavati N. R. Rajalakshmi. T. S. Sunita. Department of Psychiatric Social Work, Akanksha Rani. Arun S. Bhuvaneshwari B. Chaitra. Manjunatha yes. Srikanth T. Veenashri. Department of Psychiatry, Aditi Devi. Banu Emmer. Dr. Bharat Holla. Dr. Dhruva. Dr. Pooja. Dr. Pooja. Naglakshmi M. Dr. Ruchita. Shubha Bhatt. Soumya. Dr. Vinod. Department of Speech Pathology and Audiology, Preeti Shetty. Postdoctoral fellowship courses, Acute Care and Emergency Psychiatry, Shikha Adil. Addiction Medicine, Prakriti. Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, Kirutika. Pratham Dua. Clinical Neurosciences and Therapeutics in Schizophrenia, Akash. Harsh Patak. CNS demyelinating disorders, Kamakshi Dhamija. Community Mental Health, Harshita. Consultation Liaison Psychiatry, Rahul Patwal. Epilepsy, Kishore KV. Sindhu DM. Geriatric Psychiatry, Varshita. Integrative Mental Health and Neurosciences, Santosh C. Integrative Psychiatry, Varsha Karanth. Movement Disorders, Suri Seti Bharat Kumar. Neuroanesthesia, Varnita MS. Neurological Rehabilitation, Anurag Ranga. Fayaz Mohammed. Deenla, yes. Neuromuscular disorders, Abel Thomas Woman. Akshata Haddar. Tanushri Chawla. Neuropathology, Hema Yevi. Niveta Ye. Punkudi. Neuropsychiatry, Amit Kumar. Kasturi Atmaram. Obsessive compulsive related disorders, Aishwarya Sachdeva. Manuchij Meiti. Stroke, Anush Rangarajan. Transfusion medicine, Nishant BS. Women's mental health, Manisha Murugesan. Doctorate of Medicine, Addiction Psychiatry, Dr. Deepak Shantaram. Pavan Arun. Sudhindra Huddar. Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, Harshini M. Raghavendra Kumar. Geriatric Psychiatry, Thomas Grigor Isaac. Neuroanesthesia and neurocritical care, Archana Matangi Krishna Kumar. Sindhu Priya. K. Pramod. Maulishwaran. Shamala. Neuroimaging and Interventional Radiology, Sharma Dinesh Arun. Shumaila Jabin. Sri Harish. DM in Neurology, Abel Thomas Oman. Anush Rangarajan. Deepti Bhaskar. Gohil Abhishek Bharat Bhai. Hari Krishna Annam. Joydev Mukherjee. Jyoti Gautam. Manisha Gupta. Manu Vincent. Nibu Varghese. Rahul Reddy Rajula. Ravindu. Sindhu DM. Sneha D. Kamath. Sneha D. Kamath. Shrikant Yadav Boini. Yes, Ram Lakshmi Niharika. Tarachand Joshi. Elamanchi Ramchandra Prasad. Magister Chirurgy, MCH in Neurosurgery, Madhusudan Yen. Mohammed Nadim. Nitish Kumar. Nitish Ranjan. Farmer Nisarg Mahesh Kumar. Patel Kautilya Rajendra Kumar. Pawar Trupti Hari. Chinmay Vilas. Rana Arun Singh. Sachin Jose Pulikal. Sailesh MP. Sawit Shinga. Vibhor Pateria. Doctor of Medicine, MD Psychiatry, Abdul Salam Uke. Aishwarya Sachdeva. Akash P. Alokik Agarwal. Ankur De Rai. Arpita BK. Arul Kevin Daniel D. Arun Krishna E. Chandna E. Sudhir. Dibyendu B. Mohanty. Divya S.K. Swarna Rekha. Hariprasad GV, Harkishan GM, Harshita HA, Swarali Krishna, Lakshmi J, Malvika Nagpal, Mohammad Arshad EC, Nandini PB, Neeraj H, Neha B. Kulkarni, Parul Mathur, Shivraj Sharma, Prakriti SN, Pratibha Vinod, Praveen V. Raj, Rahul Patwal, Ramya V, Madhu Preeta, Visalakshi, Shikha Adil, Shyam Sundar, Simran Arora, Surakshita Purnima HK, Varshita T, Vasundhara T, Vinita M. Angadi. Master of Public Health, MPH, Ajit Dio Burma. Anand Dikshit. Ashi Ashok. Hemant Kumar Tiwari. Mohana BP. Payal Mahapatra. Rajesh. Runalika Roy. Vinayak Mishra. Fellowship courses, Mental Health Education, Dr. Rajiv Jairam P. Psychiatric Rehabilitation, Deepa PS. Hadik Al Johar K. Dr. Madan R. Vanishri BN. Psychosocial support in disaster management, Anil Hemanna Dodmani. Christilla Soumya V. Henok. Irene Johnson. Shafiq KY. Master of Philosophy, MPhil courses, MPhil in Biophysics, Devraj TP. Kritika. Sharanya. MPhil in Clinical Psychology, Aditya Agarwala. Ajit S.J. Anagha A.U. Ananta Khare. Apurva Shetty. Bhumika Gupta. Debalina Bhattacharya. Bhattacharya. Kanak Kataria. Kande Jayesh Suresh. Kavya S. Kashyap. Madhuri N. Monica Umakanta. Naiman Nazar. Naina KB. Nikhil yes. Nishita Chaudhary. Pooja Lakshmi M. Sangeeta V. Sharon S. Caroline. Sharika Verma. Shilpa Mohan. Shivani Yadav. Sauparnika CE. Deepika Meena. MPhil in Neurophysiology, Amrita Rekha. MPhil in Neurosciences, Kirtana P. Lakshmi Prabha M. Nisha Sarkar. MPhil in Psychiatric Social Work, Anuradha. Asha Umesh Nayak. Kathy Roshni V. Gurinder Preet Kaur. Harish Kumar DP. Hubert Dan B. K. Sivaramakrishnan. Keshamurthy D. Krishna Jayanti PM. Madhu AS. Minnu Elsa Abraham. Mohammed Nuruddin. Muniraju SR. Sita Lakshmi. Neeraj MS. Putta Ramegowda R. Rachita Rao. Remy Lobo. Roniamal Roy. Shankavi V. Shivalila H. Agadi. Shivanand Y. Master of Science, MSc courses, MSc in Biostatistics, Anup Joseph. MSc in Psychiatric Nursing, Antara Mandal. Bhaswati Das. Binsi B. Chandrakala S.G. Gayatri M. Manju Mol. Pratapa Mercy Josno.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a thunderous round of applause, please? Thank you, ma'am. I now invite the Dean of Behavioral Sciences to read out the names of the candidates receiving degrees in absentia.
These are the list of candidates who applied in absentia. Doctor of Philosophy, Department of Biophysics, Mesh Mitra, Department of Biostatistics, Sumit Kumar Das, Department of Clinical Psychology, Michelle Sangeeta Bartakur, Department of Clinical Neurosciences, Nikhil Ratna, Neuromicrobiology, Priyanka Wakode, Neurophysiology, Aditi Naskar, Raghava Jagdish Salaka, Suvarna Chakravarti, Neurovirology, Risha Rashid, Psychiatric Social Work, Harshal Haridas, Litin Jakarias, Sudhir Babu, Psychiatry, Amrita Roy and Janardhanan CN. Postdoctoral Fellowship courses, PDF in Addiction Medicine, Monisha S, Forensic Psychiatry, Pankaj Mahal, Geriatric Psychiatry, Abhishek R, Movement Disorders, Praveen Sharma, Neuroanesthesia, Navyashri KS, Neurological Rehabilitation, Gaurav Sanyasi, Neuropathology, Koduru Sridevi, Neuropathy, Vamsi Chalasani, Non-invasive brain stimulation in psychiatry, Radhika Kelkar, Pediatric Neurology, Ravi Shekhar, Transfusion Medicine, Harita Belapu, Women's Mental Health, Anna Shah. DM courses, Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, Bhagyavati HD, Prasanna Kumar N, Tess Maria Rajan, Geriatric Psychiatry, Migita Michael De Cruz, Neuroanesthesia, Nupur Karan, Rohit Malhotra, Balaji V and Kunal Kumar, including Neurocritical Care, DM in Neuroimaging and Interventional Radiology, Richa Singh Chauhan, Samir Peer, DM in Neurology, Alapati Sandhya, Kiran George Joshi, Koshi, Patwardhan Ameya Ashutosh, Praveen Sharma P, Nisha Mol, Tanya Mishra, Magister Chiraji, MCH in Neurosurgery, Dr. Ankit Amar Gupta, Dr. Bata Vinod Kumar, and Dr. Satar Khan, MD in Psychiatry, Ashreya Ramu, Debanjan Bhattacharji, Logesh K, Pranaya Prabhu, Paida Pavan Kumar, Ravindra Navani, Sneha Susan Burgess, and Sharing Lamu. MPH, Dr. B.N. Mahima, Fellowship courses in Clinical Neuropsychology, A. Atili, Cognitive Behavior Therapy, Varsha Kriplani, Geriatric Mental Health Care, Zainab Zubair Panwala, Mental Health Education, Deepika Saini, Harsha Baid, Fellowship in Psychosocial Care for Elderly, Akanksha Singh Raghav, Psychosocial Support and Disaster Management, Sonu P. Raju. MPhil courses in Clinical Psychology, Ashwati Loknath, Benika Narang, Chandni Vijay, Madhura A.B., Neurophysiology, Ms. Rini P.G., Psychiatric Social Work, Ripu Daman Singh, Sonu P. Raju, and MSc in Biostatistics, Kripa Jostin and S. Vikram.
Thank you, ma'am. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the batches of 2021 and 2022 from NIMHANS. So, that completes the list of graduates. So another round of applause for them, please. So, to the new graduates, we'd like to tell you, take pride in how far you've come and have faith in how far you'll go. So, congratulations once again. So, in addition to receiving the degrees today, some graduates have done exceptionally well and have qualified for awards of their respective departments. I invite the Dean of Basic Sciences to kindly announce the list of awardees, and I request the Vice President of NIMHANS along with the Director to kindly give away the awards.
The list of awardees for the year 2021 as well as 2022. Silver Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Student in DM Neurology, Dr. Anush Rangarajan S.
Oh.
Dr. Anisya Vasant Memorial Award for the Best Postgraduate Resident in Neurology, Dr. Sindhu DM.
Congratulations.
Dr. Usha Punja Award for the Best Outgoing Student in DM Neuroanesthesia, Dr. Madangi Krishna Kumar. Silver Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Student in MCH Neurosurgery, Dr. Savik Singha. Silver Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Student in MCH Neurosurgery, Dr. Vibhor Pataria. Silver Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Student in MD Psychiatry, Dr. Aishwarya Sachdeva. Dr. DLN Murthy Rao Memorial Prize for the Best Outgoing Student in MD Psychiatry, Dr. Pragriti SN. Dr. R.N. Murthy Award for scoring highest marks in MPhil Biophysics, Mr. Devaraj TP. Dr. M.V. Goindaswamy Memorial Prize for scoring highest marks in MPhil Clinical Psychology, Ms. Kanak Kataria. Dr. M.V. Goindaswamy Memorial Prize for scoring highest marks in MPhil Psychiatric Social Work, Ms. Kathy Roshni. Dr. R.N. Murthy Award for scoring highest marks in MPhil Neurophysiology, Ms. Amritrekha P. Dr. R.N. Murthy Award for scoring highest marks in MSc Psychiatric Nursing, Ms. Baswati Das. Srimati Savitrama and Sri Venkateshaya Memorial Award for the best. Dr. Anisya Vasant Memorial Award for the best postgraduate resident in neurology, Dr. Sriram Ramalakshmi Niharika. Golden Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Student in DM Neuroimaging and Intervention Radiology, Dr. Sharma Dinesh Arun. Dr. Usha Punja Award for the Best Outgoing Student in DM Neuroanesthesia and Neurocritical Care, Dr. K. Pramod. Silver Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Students in MCH Neurosurgery, Dr. Muhammad Nadeem. Dr. DLN Murthy Rao Memorial Prize for the Best Outgoing Student in MD Psychiatry, Dr. Vasundhara Tiotia. Silver Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Student in MD Psychiatry, Dr. Muhammad Arshad. I have to present to you the list of awardees in absentia. Golden Jubilee Award for the Best Outgoing Student in DM Neuroimaging and Intervention Radiology for the year 2021, Dr. Samir Peer, and Dr. M.V. Govindaswamy Memorial Award for the Best Outgoing Student in DM in Child Adolescent Psychiatry for the year 2021, Dr. Tess Maria Rajan. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'd now like to invite the award winners onto the stage for a group photograph. And I request all the dignitaries on stage to kindly stand wherever you are. You sit down? Okay, sure. This is where you must clap loudly. Well done. Maintain the balance. Thank you. I am reminded of a quote by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji that is very apt for this particular moment. He said, and I quote, "Hard work never brings fatigue, it brings satisfaction." So another round of applause for all the graduates passing out of NIMHANS in the year 2021 and 22. I now request the Director to request the Vice President of NIMHANS to dissolve the convocation.
Respected Vice President, I have the honor to request you, sir, to dissolve the 26th convocation of NIMHANS.
I dissolve the convocation.
So, in keeping with the NIMHANS tradition, we would like to felicitate some important dignitaries who've taken time off from their busy schedules to be with us today. I request the Director and Registrar, along with the Vice President, to kindly felicitate Shri Vishal Chavan ji, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, for coming down from Delhi to be a part of this important academic event. I now request the Director to kindly felicitate our Vice President, Dr. K. Sudhakar, Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Medical Education, Government of Karnataka, for honoring us with his presence today and for ensuring that the program went on well. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to kindly rise for the national anthem and kindly remain standing till the convocation procession leaves the auditorium. Request you to kindly remain standing till the convocation procession exits the auditorium. Thanks, sir. So with that, we come to the end of the convocation ceremony. Congratulations once again to the new graduates and their families. I hope you had a memorable convocation. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
ഈ ഫ്ലവേഴ്സ് അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ.
Ê, nó bên đây, bên đây.